Okay, guys, Kentucky falls to Kansas 65-61. It was a very entertaining game. Kentucky loses, of course, as was expected. You know, you felt pretty good about the team watching this game. If Kansas, now this is a good loss for Kentucky, if Kansas is as good as we think they are. You know, if they are possibly an Elite Eight team, a Final Four team. Good solid loss. It'll take, seeing how Kansas plays the rest of the year, of course, to see if they are as good as they looked. And Kentucky, I'm proud of this team this game. What do you expect when you start five freshmen? I know we would have loved to win this game, of course, but I don't think nobody really expected us to win. And I think most people expected Kentucky to get blown out. So, the good thing about this game, of course, watching it, we watched, in my opinion, we watched Knox. We saw the potential Knox had. He finally showed what he could do this game. Let's see, what else have we got to look at? He had 7 rebounds, also Knox did. So, Kellen Jones had 9 rebounds, 8 points. Gabriel disappears again, 3 points. Diallo, 14 points, but he had a lot of... Diallo's, he just can't make outside shots. Richards, 2 points, 9 rebounds. Washington, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Green, 6 points, 1 rebound. And Alexander, 6 points, 4 rebounds. So, Kansas, of course, they have their senior players there. And we could not stop Azubuike inside towards the end of the game there. They went to him, down the stretch when they needed a basket. So, overall, people, there's not much you can say about it. A good game from Kansas. As expected, we lost. And it's one of those losses where you're like, well, that's what was supposed to happen. Sure, we would have loved to have won that game. It just didn't happen. It really didn't happen. But we was in the game towards the end, and when the game was tied like that towards the end, you had a feeling that we would lose just because of the inexperience we had. The only way for us to win that game would have been to Kansas to just choke it away, which they didn't do. We had plenty of opportunities, and so did Kansas, no doubt about that. So, Kentucky moves on now to Friday night against East Tennessee State. What do we expect this game? I expect the growing experience to continue. I'm very excited to see how they respond. To me, the kids, even though they lost that game, you could see on their faces they knew it was a learning experience. They knew that they would get better. It's like the team knew they were going to get better as the year went on. And I'm just proud of the team. We'll see how that translates. I think it's going to be a long year, though, people. I really do. I see us with... I hope we don't lose a lot of games, but I see us with at least 8 losses. It's going to be games we don't expect to lose. And, of course, this is all just building towards March. So, Friday night, East Tennessee State, Kentucky. We will get better. Hopefully the team comes out a little upset, a little more confident after how they played against Kansas more than anything. More confidence. They know they can now play with one of the best teams in the country, at least a top 10 team. I think Kansas is at least a top 10 team no matter how it goes for them this year. I think they're at least a top 10 team. I just don't know how good Kansas is. That's what's got me wondering. I'm wondering the most. So, East Tennessee State. I don't know anything about the team. I don't think there's any reason to know anything about East Tennessee State. We will win that game, of course. The question is how convincingly we will win it. Will Knox continue to blossom as Kentucky's go-to player right now with Vanderbilt out? Will Kellen Jones continue to play well? Will Green show up? These are all the things we're going to find out in the next episode of Kentucky Basketball. Friday night at 7. It's Coach Cal going to burst a brain vessel. Is Coach Cal going to grab another sideline reporter by the arm and squeeze hard? There's so many things that can happen this Friday night. Will Coach Cal be happy? Will Vanderbilt make a shocking debut nobody expects out of nowhere? Just like when Superman returns in the Justice League movie, hopefully this Friday. Will that happen? You have to find out. You're going to find out this Friday night. Kentucky basketball, East Tennessee State. I think it's on the SEC network. It's on SEC network or ESPN or something. And all that matters is Kentucky. It's the greatest college basketball program of all time. And we take center stage once again Friday night as the quest for number 9 continues and will continue all year. I'm excited, ain't you, Bucks? I got myself pumped up right there. So anyway, guys, Kentucky, East Tennessee State. Let's see if it says what channel it comes on. SEC Network. There it is. SEC Network. God bless America for the SEC Network. All the Kentucky games have been on TV, the football games, the last few years, thanks to the SEC Network. That's saying a lot. I mean, you can remember like 3 or 4 years ago, or maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I guess. Sometimes just the games would be on the radio only. You have to listen to it on radio. But anyway, guys, that's enough of this. As always, thanks for watching, and go Big Blue. Go Big Blue. We are the Kentucky Wildcats, and we are the greatest college basketball program of all time. The winningest college basketball program of all time. The gold standard. The measuring stick. The reason why there is an SEC conference. It's Kentucky basketball. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the game Friday night. And enjoy the Justice League movie this Friday. Wonder Woman's back. She's hot as ever, you can tell. Alrighty, guys, we'll see you later. As always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.